Got him!
Is that crazy? Are you trying to get us killed?
The Inpatient is a psychological horror game made exclusively for PlayStation VR, and it's set in the Blackwood Sanatorium in the 1950s.
No! Get me out of this!
It's a different kind of horror in some ways to both Until Dawn and Rush of Blood, and it feels significantly more psychological as a result.
Help! You can't just leave me in here!
The character in the game can't recall anything that's happened prior to the game starting, so in that sense they know as much about the story as the player knows when they embark on the game. So I think it'd be wrong for us to give anything away about that, and that is uncovered during the experience.
Do you remember who I am? Do you know why you're here?
The great thing about PlayStation VR is it puts you right in the action. You're playing as yourself. We make it as much about you as possible. The whole game is about your experience and how you interact with that world.
We've used the technology of the Move controllers, the PlayStation VR itself, to fully immerse the player in that, in terms of how we track movements of the player's hands and how they use that to pick objects up, pass them hand to hand, so that it actually feels totally natural, and the technology allows us to do that. What we really want is for people to play the part of the patient, to actually act and perform that part, and so the voice control is an integral part of that.
If a character is speaking to you, you just say the words to respond how you'd like, and the system makes the choice appropriately.
You understand I want what's best for you.
I think the Inpatient in VR generally is very different, because we'd expect people to be playing this largely with headphones on, because that's the way to get the real true immersion. To actually feel quite alone and isolated in there is actually, I think, a big part of the experience.
It's too big to keep quiet.
PlayStation